guys, welcome back to another video. I'm LJ if you're new to my channel. So today I'll be creating for you guys this super quick and easy 10-minute summer makeup look. So I'll be showing you guys a few tips and tricks that I do to get like a quick makeup application if you're looking for something on the go. This makeup look is also like light to medium coverage makeup look, so it's not like a full coverage makeup look. And in today's makeup look, I'll also be using a lot of cream products because you guys know during the summertime I love using cream products because they last so long on my skin in the heat. Outside right now is 90 degrees and I'm about to go to the pool, so I feel like my skin needs something that can hold up on it. So a lot of cream products tend to hold up on my skin really well when I'm out in the sun. So if you're interested, keep on watching, but if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and join the LJ family. Also hit the bell so you're always notified of a new upload. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'. Welcome to a YouTube.
So today's makeup look is going to be a quick everyday makeup look, especially for summer, because when spring and summer comes along, I like to switch up my makeup look because I like my skin looking super bronzy and glowy. First, I'm going to start off with moisturizing my skin. I like to use this Farsali liquid glass during the summer because it gives me like that radiant look and it also moisturizes my skin. So I'm going to apply a little bit. I did apply some earlier a few hours ago just to brighten up my skin a little bit. So I want to add a little bit more before applying makeup. All right, so next I'm gonna apply primer and I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Please, let's ignore this nail. I literally broke it because it was hurting so bad I had to take it off, but I'm gonna get my nails done very soon, so let's just ignore this little weird nail. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the primer, and I like using a hydrating primer, and specifically this primer because it helps to grip the foundation and the products on my skin so that they can actually just like last a long time. And especially in the heat, I want my makeup to stick on my skin and not move around. All right, so before we get into foundation, I want to apply a highlighter, a liquid highlighter, and I'm using the Rare Beauty liquid luminizer in the shade Transcend. And with this highlighter, I like to apply it before applying foundation because it gives you like that inner glow that looks super natural. And I'm just placing a little bit and just kind of like spreading it out. I like to place some on my forehead as well. And if you have dry skin, I would recommend for you to do this after moisturizing your skin because it becomes harder to blend if you don't blend it out when your skin is like really oily. So you want to make sure to moisturize your skin first, and then it just kind of gives you like that easy blend. And I'm bringing this highlighter up towards this area, so when I turn, it kind of gives me like that highlighted look throughout my skin. This is like glowing. Okay, I know I'm looking like a disco ball right now, but we're gonna put on foundation. For foundation, I'm using the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation, and this one is in the shade Rich 32. So I'm just placing this foundation all over, and then I'm gonna blend this out with my beauty blender. Every time I get a foundation, I like to match it perfectly to my skin color because I just find that my makeup comes out better when that happens than me trying to make it work, because sometimes when I try to make it work, it's like my makeup is not flawless. And for this makeup look, I'm using a medium coverage foundation because I don't want like too much makeup on. I want something very natural, something that can settle on my skin and not move around. Yeah, I just don't want like a cake face. I just want something simple. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply concealer, and for concealer I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Corrector Concealer. This is in the shade Fonts. This is more so of like a corrector concealer, so I just like to place a very small amount, like right here, and then of course right there. So it's a very light coverage concealer. I wish this had an applicator so you don't apply too much, but I'm just spreading this around. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with the Beauty Blender. I feel like this concealer is very similar to the Fenty Bright Fix Eye Concealer. They're very similar. The Fenty Bright Fix Eye Concealer is also hydrating, and this one is also hydrating. This one has hyaluronic acid. So this is just to kind of like correct and brighten up your face. I feel like this is a dupe for that Fenty concealer. So if you ain't trying to pay the $20 for Fenty, I think this would be a good dupe for that concealer. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply contour slash bronzer, and I'm using the Fenty Freestyle cream bronzers. I'm using the shade Chocolate and Toffee Tease. I like to use both of these together, the Toffee Tease for contour and this one for bronzer, because the chocolate is a little bit more warm and the Toffee Tease is just like kind of like dark and neutral. So first, I like to start off with the darkest shade, which is Toffee Tease, and I'm using my fingers. I don't know, I like using my fingers with these, and I'm placing this right where like my cheekbones are and just trying to blend it out, making sure that the line is very straight. I'm just structuring like the shape of my bones. And I'm also placing this on my jawline just to kind of give that shadow. And I'm also going to place some on my forehead area for that shadow as well. And then I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender and just kind of like blend that out a little bit. And I like to use all my cream products first. You guys know I can't apply powder then go in with cream products. I don't know, like I feel like that's so hard to blend on my skin. I don't know if that works for everybody, but for my skin it's usually harder, so I have to go in with cream products first and then blend out everything. So I'm just adding a little bit more and then go in with powder. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Chocolate, which is just sort of like a browner shade. And I'm gonna place that on my finger as well. And with this one, I like to place it like right above that other shade, just so that it's darker, and then as it moves up, it becomes lighter. And then I'm gonna use that same beauty blender and blend it out. You guys see how that automatically just softens up that contour, so it looks a little bit more natural and it doesn't look like too sharp. And then next, I'm gonna do my nose contour, and I'm using that shade Chocolate and just taking the Morphe E62 brush and just sculpting the shape of my nose. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of that concealer and place it on my nose. And then using my finger, I'm gonna blend it out. Alright, so next I'm gonna go ahead and apply blush, and for blush I'm using this Han Roseberry All Natural Multi-Stick Blush, and this blush seems like it has a little bit of some shimmer in it, so I'm just placing this on my cheeks and bringing it up towards my highlighter, and this will give me like that natural highlighted look and also like a natural blushy look. And for blush, I like to place it on my cheeks, like right here, because I had big cheeks. So I like to focus it right there and just bring it up and then blend it out with a beauty blender. We can't just let this blush sit like this, so we have to blend it out, and I'm using the rounded side of a beauty blender. I love this blush because it gives me like that highlighted look right there, which is perfect for the summer and when you're out in the sun. I feel like it gives like a really nice reflection. So I'm just gonna place a little bit more on this side. Alright, finally, I'm gonna set my skin, and I'm using the Mercier translucent loose setting powder. This is in the shade Honey, and I love using this for like natural makeup looks. It's very translucent, so it doesn't really give me like too much pigmentation. So I'm just placing it in the back of a beauty blender, and I'm also dusting this off at the back of my hand just to kind of get the excess powder off, and I'm pressing it right underneath my eyes to set it. And it's very, very light, so I like to use a very small amount. And I'm making sure to just set the places that I applied concealer, and I'm trying to leave the powder out of this area right here because I want to keep that glow. So I'm also placing this on my forehead, but I'm trying not to bring it around this area because I placed the highlighter right there. This just instantly like mattifies your skin. It gives you like that natural glow on the areas that you want it, but on the areas that you don't want that oil, the translucent powder just brings that oil down. Alright, so next I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I've been trying this eyebrow technique, but today I'm gonna be using eyeliner. Okay, so last time I used an eyebrow gel, and I think the eyebrow gel just was like a little bit too thick, and I want my eyebrows to look as natural as possible. So I'm gonna be using the kyliner, liquid eyeliner. This is the brown shade. I want something realistic, so I'm using a brown eyeliner. I'm thinking of getting like a felt tip brow product because I feel like those would last longer, but today I'm gonna be using eyeliner. So with my eyebrows now, I like to start off off by brushing the hairs upwards, and I like them going like up this direction, not this way, so that I can see exactly where I need to place the eyeliner. So once I brush up my eyebrows, I like just to create strokes going from the bottom to the top, and I'm just placing them on areas where the hairs are lacking. And I'm going very lightly because I'm trying not to place too much, because it'd be hard to take it off once you apply too much. And as I get to the middle, I like to just bring it a little bit slanted, and I'm just going in the direction my eyebrow hairs go. And then after doing that, I like to just brush my hairs upwards so that they all go in the same direction. And I like to do this before the eyeliner dries, because once it dries, it just stays there. It doesn't go anywhere. So this just kind of helps move the eyeliner a little bit, so it looks a little bit more natural. All right, so once I do my eyebrows, I like to go in with the concealer and place a little bit at the back of my hand. And I'm gonna clean up my eyebrows just a little bit. I don't want to place too much because they're gonna look fake. So I want to place just a little bit to clean up around my eyebrow hairs, just to perfect them a little bit. And then I'm gonna set this with the Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm just placing this powder on my eyelids to set the concealer so it does not move. Alright, so today I'm not doing eyeshadow because this is a 10-minute makeup look. Usually for my quick makeup looks, I don't do eyeshadow. So I'm gonna apply eyeliner, and I'm using the ColourPop liquid liner. And I'm gonna put on mascara. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara. Haven't used this in a little minute. I was thinking of doing a winged eyeliner look, but I don't know, like I feel like I've outgrown that winged eyeliner makeup look. Like I used to do it all the time. It used to be like my go-to makeup look, but nowadays I rarely do winged eyeliner looks. I don't know. I just feel like with an everyday makeup look, I've outgrown the whole super winged makeup look, and I'm more into just like a natural and realistic look. So I went ahead and popped some lashes on. These are the Moxie Lash in the style Flashy Lash. All right, next I'm gonna use a little bit of this highlighter by Rare Beauty and place this at the tip of my nose right here and just blend it out with my finger. And then whatever's left on my finger, I'm just gonna place it right there where the bridge of my nose is. And then for lip liner, I'm using the Morphe lip liner in the shade Trencetta. And then lastly, for lips, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Slip Shine lipstick in the shade Goji Gang. And this is like a mauve shade, which is like my go-to lipstick. I love these lipsticks. They're so sheer and natural, but I just love the shade selection. Some of them are nudes. Last but not least, I'm gonna spray my face, and I'm using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And that's it. So that's it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair, and I'll be back with the final look. Okay, so this is the last and final look of this video. This is my everyday 10-minute summer makeup look. This look is super quick and easy. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I demonstrate how I like to apply my lashes in less than 2 minutes. So if I'm doing like an everyday 5 to 10 minute makeup look, I go with these lashes. These are magnetic lashes by Moxie Lash, and they're super quick for me to apply. So when I'm like on the go, if I want like a light to medium coverage makeup look, I use these lashes because I'm looking for something really quick. So yeah, that's it. I love this makeup look because it's super blushy, very neutral, but it's still like glowy. So during the summer, I like having like a super glowy and blushy makeup look because I don't know, I just feel like with the sun it looks so good, and especially when you're outside in the heat, I like to stick to a lot of cream products because those products never move on my skin, especially during the summer. So yeah, that's it. It's super quick, super easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave your girl a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and join the LJ family. Hit the bell so you're always notified of a new upload. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.
KLJ, welcome to a channel where it's poppin'. You better subscribe, got it on lock, yeah. Got it on lock, yeah. We need more likes, more views, yeah. You can leave a comment too. Welcome to our YouTube. Welcome to our YouTube.